Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with the Raptor X Games. Welcome back to Grounded 2. And we are finally inside the new garden area. So we've been exploring the veggie garden a little bit in yesterday's video. We're going to be attempting to head over to this greenhouse, I believe, today and see if we can get into that. We might be getting down to the pumpkin patch as well. We'll see how much we actually have to get down there. It's my respawn point. I may need to set a new respawn point over here. We are going to go ahead and see about getting some materials to be able to go ahead and do that.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
Oh.
Whoop.
Sometimes having a buggy along behind you just means that you can double team them and it goes that much easier. Alright. So I'm going to see if I can find some clover here quickly. And that will allow me to get a little house set up here. And then we'll go ahead and set about exploring and see what all we can find. Instead of wandering around like this, I can probably do this a little faster by just taking a look at my map here. Clover leaf. There we go, not far at all. There we go, right down there. Alright. Good. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that, and then I'm going to get some plant fibers as well, because I can use that to make myself one of the little storage baskets. Plenty of sap in here too, that's good. I'm gonna need it. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll see about setting up a little house. So we place a blueprint. We'll just put that one. Alright, there will be fine. And then we'll go ahead and place one of those as well. And we need a little storage. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll jump over to the crafting window here. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and we'll craft. Oops. We're going to need another one. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get another couple. A couple pieces. There we go. Perfect. Alright.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we will use this one and we'll set a respawn point. There we are.
Yeah.
And now we don't get yoinked back to the other side of the wall. That's a juice drop. Alright, I'm gonna have one of those. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll see what we can find over here at the greenhouse. Those woolly aphids are so funny. Squeak! I think we're probably gonna need to stay out of here because I think this is tang. That looks too green to be normal water.
This counts as research, right?
Tang beetle. Alright, let's... Hang on, what was that? I thought that said open.
Enchanting.
That would have been pretty wild. To just be able to open this up and get into there? I mean, it looks possible. Didn't do anything. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll wander around the side here and see what else we can find. That's a new bug.
This counts as research, right?
Oh no, just a rust beetle. Alright. Small big spiders. There we go. That looks like an entrance. Misting head. Oh, we'll have to... Okay. Have to get one or build one before we can put that into there. Kids read the cursive sour spills can be cleared away with water. Okay. Fair enough. Entrance to Ominid's archives inside the greenhouse. Alright. I'd imagine... There we go. Misting head. Oh, come on. Oh, but it doesn't just fix it immediately. Alright. So we're gonna have to find a bunch of these misting heads. Before we can clear all of this out. Here's something big. Looks like they've had... That's a big one. they've had some vines grow up through the roof or something here. Some cacti. Hey. There we go. That looks like...
Ooh, getting a bit cold up here.
Mm-hmm.
This counts as research, right? Another one for the compendium.
Private bouncer. Weak to smashing and fresh. Alright, we're gonna have to...
Quite an efficient way to get around. Specimen dispatched.
Gonna have to kill him before we can get through there. So... let's go ahead and we'll see...
Yeah.
come here. Alright, that'll give us a little bit of space. I'm gonna go ahead and... oops. Go ahead and we'll... no, we've got plenty of food. Alright. Well... everything's shut. Oh, goodness. Gotta have a weak spot. There we go. All right. That was a new attack. Got him. All right. Cricket drumsticks, fabulous femur, cricket head. Wow, that was quite a bit of stuff. All right. And scan this, and we have access to the archives. Oh goodness, what is this? So I can put my shield back on. There we go. Armament Field Archives. Alright. Discuss the gunked up archive tool with Sloane. Oh, okay. So it looks like we've got another gunked up door over here. Requires corrosive explosive. Looks like we can get into this one though. Alright, let's go through here. So, have you checked out the field archives? Aren't they just so cool? Just store, use it, go into the archives. It's all gunked up. A stranger, of course, yeah. Huh. Need some vinegar. Baking soda? No. Spills is concerning, but they are relatively harmless, turns out, not weapons grade. You say relatively. That archive door is made of special hyper-durable polymer, not bug flesh. They wanted to grow a tree inside the greenhouse with corrosive super sour fruits. Ooh. Genetically enhanced key limes with incredibly dangerous properties. The absolute worst kind of citrus. Thank God they were moved off the program before they could complete their experiments. Those experiments are too dangerous. Do you know how much it costs emotionally and financially to hire chemists after chemists because they keep melting? It costs a lot. Something super sour could dissolve the gunk. Also dissolve you. Categorically no. If Burble was more alive, he'd say, danger, don't. Yeah, well, we're going to be super careful. Alright. Nearly immune. No. Alright. Life gives you lemons. Craft a super bomb. Yeah. Grew some Facilis vulgaris? What? This is not a normal plant. You'll need systems. Experimental plant growth systems. Ask the mass stranger. Sabotaged everything. Alright, I have a control panel here, and in big lettered letters it says the environmental systems are down. No misting systems, no heating, nothing, and you don't even have a seed to grow. When you came in for the first time, you saw a growing pod right by the field archives entrance. Remember? A little patch of dirt about a fourth of an inch in diameter? I need to plant a seed there. A genetically modified key lime tree seed. Twice is plenty. Alright. Need to get creative. Some employees defected a few weeks ago. We obviously knew and let them do it. It made them happy to blow off some steam to do bush research in the wild. They didn't quit. They didn't give notice at all. They just poof gone during lunch with a whole lot of equipment too. The greenhouse's top shelf planter. They kept working on their key lime project up there. Alright. Alright. So we've got to get up to the top shelf. Get topped up on my water here. And... hello, Sloane. What have we got here? Just arrows. Tang banger. There we go. Alright. That's kind of funny. Quick reminder about Project Key Lime. Good morning, garden team. I hope everyone is doing great, staying put at your desk, not planning a little rebellion. I'm hearing rumors that some of you are somehow continuing Project Key Lime despite having been warned repeatedly about stopping that. As I previously made clear, growing a fruit that sour would pose serious risk to your health and to the integrity of our installations. I know I asked for a pivot in our research ethos, but the could this be a weapon mentality is not supposed to be taken this literally. There are many promising applications for the grower laser array still left unexplored. Let's start small. Strawberry bush, African violet. Why did you have to go for tree? I hear your concerns about the new doors, but we can and will find a softer way to dissolve the gunk growing on them. Oh, so someone knew about this long before I was sent down here. Grower laser team. Grow fast equals grow more. Failed. Nothing. Too slow. Died. It work? Maybe. 143 tests. Goodness. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Oh, there's another gunked up door. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll head down here. And we'll see about doing some scanning here, because we've got a whole bunch of different things. Cricket part. I'm going to try cricket head first. Those are generally a little more fun. Cricket cat and a cricket wall mount. Alright. Let's do cricket drumsticks as well. Cricket loot bow. Ooh, that might be level 4. And cricket shin guards. And cricket part. Cricket vest and a stuffed cricket. Alright. Orb Weaver buggy, splat burst. Yeah, no. We don't need either of those. Upgrades available. We need 3 and 1. Omni shovel. Gunpowder clump, potato beetle heads. Alright. Okay. Well then. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh. Alright. Peekaboo! Well, when you telegraph that badly. There we go. Whoa! Watch out for the tang. That was very acidic. Alright, potato beetle shell. Let's go back in here and we can scan that as well. Potato beetle chest plate, potato beetle shin guard, repair glue, and a stuffed potato beetle. And we are once again full. Alright, let's go into the crafting here and just see what we've unlocked with all this. Cricket cap is a level 3. Critical recovery bestowed. Effects bestowed to allies have a chance to greatly increase your critical hit chance for a short duration until you score a critical hit. Alright, and of course ranger armor. Ooh. And let's see here. Potato beetle chest plate, tangy purification, chance to block. Chance on block to reduce tang buildup. Alright. And melee attacks generate more threat. Alright, cricket fest, same thing there. And potato beetle shin guards. Okay. Lots of level 3 armor that we're unlocking here, so that's always nice. Let's see what else. Cricket loot bow. Soothing Sonata. Bow attacks have a chance to play a revitalizing tune, regenerating the health of nearby allies. Interesting. Alright. And we need some lint rope. We've not found any of that yet. Hardy arrows. And sap bandages. make these for our buggies. Alright. Tang banger, there we go. Alright, so we need sour lumps, we need key lime chunks, and milkweed tuft. Wow. Okay. All of those are going to be difficult to come by, I think. Except for the milkweed tuft. We should be able to find that relatively easily. Okay. Explore the greenhouse's top shelf. Well, let's go ahead out here and we'll meet up with Cleopatra. Hello, dear. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll transfer some things here. Lucky Flurry and Fall Defense. Interesting. Alright. Attacks have a chance to greatly boost critical hit chance for a short duration. And decrease fall damage taken. I'm not using my fall protection at this point, my dandelion fluff, so
Part of the colony.
I imagine that's where our tree is supposed to grow out of. Okay.
My favorite new mode of transportation.
Let's go ahead and we'll head out of here and see what we can find. So the greenhouse's top shelf, I'd imagine, is probably going to be up here. That looks like a tree. Oak transmitter. Alright, so we're probably going to need to find the base of this tree.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Or a breaker of not. Could have sworn I'd have. Okay. Let's see here. We've got some sort of translucent. I don't know if that's water or. Oh no, that's a grow light. Okay. All right. Top shelf. Top shelf. I want to say it's probably over there. And we might be able to get over there using the sprinkler heads. The sprinkler lines. We'll definitely want to have our fall protection on if we do go up there. I don't see any easy way to get up there though. Hang on. No. Oh. Here we go. Maybe we can use our handy little there we go. It's a partial step at least. Yeah, we're just going to tank that. Thank you very much. All right. Oop, 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 oop. That was... There we go. Alright, I want to say that's probably our top shelf right up there. Oh, ouch. That's not where I wanted to go. That's, I guess, why it would have been handier to have a spider with me. Come on. Oh. There we go. Alright. Or that might be the top shelf over there too. I'm sure there's no way to climb these. That would be interesting. Yeah, no. Alright. I'm thinking that's probably going to be a...
This counts as research,
We've
right?
got something up there. Something big, it sounds like. Ah! Really? Did I bring any spider sliders with me? I did. Alright.
Entomophagy is better at this
Let's
scale.
just do that then. Oh no!
Lost
Ouch.
my balance.
That's not what I was looking for. Alright. Come on, Cleopatra. Wake up. There we go. Alright.
Ing.
Thankfully the crickets don't bother you unless you bother them, so... Alright. Let's just go ahead. There we go. I think we can just go this way. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look here. Now that we've got some daylight. Oh, that's cheeky. It looks like they may have arranged those to get up there as well if we're tricky about it. Alright, well, we've got Spider Slider for a little while, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Oops, no, we don't need that. Just going to go ahead and walk up here. No mosquito. No worries there. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, it hurts, darn it. Alright, let's see. We need to get up to there, it looks like. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put this back on. Oop. There we go. Alright, and then we should be able to jump over here. There we go. Alright.
Science!
There we go.
Science you can
Alright.
touch.
Oh, come on. Alright, we might need to get her up here. Not just gonna magically appear. Alright, well. There we go. Hello, Cleopatra. Alright. Let's go ahead and
This
explore
counts as research,
this.
right? Keep in mind. Another one for the compendium.
Hello. There we go. Alright. So, let's see here. Weak to stabbing. Alright. They are level 3s though as well. A mosquito. Alright. That's just a normal one then. Come here, Cleopatra.
Quite an efficient way to get around. Masticate away.
Ooh, that sounded like a big spider. Hang on. There we go. This looks like some top shelf research. Miss Sloane's got her head in the trash. Alright. Declaration of Independence. Hello, Miss Sloane. Alright, let's see. See if we can find one of those seeds. Get out of here, you. Alright. More bandages, at least. I don't see any seeds, though.
Look at me, part of the colony.
I must say, the environmental crafting in this game is quite fun. You know, just the work that they've done to... What have we got? Scorpion? Scorpion.
Whew. This counts as research, right?
Oh, an orc northern scorpion. Oh, no, an ogre northern scorpion. Oh, alright. Well, so we've got a new... Weak to smashing. Weak points are rump and stinger. Alright. For Marty. Okay, we're gonna leave those there for right now. Haha. Oh. Alright, you get him in the backside. Haha, missed. There we go. Northern Scorpion Pincer. Alright, this is our seed. Alright, plant the super sour seed in the growing pod. Alright, well, so we'll have to hold still. There we go. Come here, Cleopatra. Alright, so we've got the super seed. 40 minutes, 8:55. Alright, well. How quickly can we... Ooh, scorpion venom. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. How quickly can we get back down to the tree?
Masticate away.
I've got another one over there too. Tried to grow right out the top, didn't it? Ooh, we got wasps over there. Alright. That's our grow pod. And we can just go right back down the way that we came up. It'll be just fine. There we go.
Oh no!
Oops. Alright, that's a little too much for her to jump then. There we go. Alright, let's go find our... There we go. Our hose. And we'll head back to the grow pod. It's probably a little bit farther than she wants to jump as well. Okay. No, we don't get to see the, don't get to see that quite yet. Yeah, we probably need some other stuff first. Alright. Let's go let Sloane know that we've got the seed in. And that'll be it for today's video. Hang on, where's she at? Could have sworn that... Oh, right there. There we go. Alright. You know, when those employees defected to start their little top shelf resistance camp, I thought, well, that can't go far. I don't mean in terms of distance. I'm well aware that moving even a single foot forward is a heroic journey for you. I mean as a social experiment. You can't foment a rebellion while also being cut off from society and relying on your former employer's resources, can you? Bit too philosophical. Alright, congratulations on planting a seed. We have cameras in unusual places. I saw the whole thing in terrible grainy footage from my desk. Let's plan our next move. Alright, wanted me to fix the watering and a heat lamp. That system is utterly dismantled. Before we shut the water down, we had leakage everywhere, and not the good kind. Is there a good kind? Not to mention what chaos that mass menace brought down on our candy processing facility. You should visit. It's in a little house. Very quaint. Not my idea. But thankfully you're here, and you have the brains and the brawn to fix the entire system. I know you do. I'll give the city utilities a quick call to turn the water back on. About the heating issue. It's at least October, if not worse, and we're not exactly in Florida. Plants like the key lime tree need at least quasi-tropical warmth and moistness. Okay, the power went down in our genetics lab when the stranger attacked, and no power means no heat lamp. I mean, they're still there, but turned off. You know how lamps work. If you could find a way to straighten out the electrical junction boxes around the pumpkin patch and flip the switch on those heat lamps, you'd be on track to see some serious gardening. One electrical system. Alright, so it looks like the electrical system is in the pumpkin patch. It'll be down here. And we've still got quite a bit to do in the watering system here, but that's going to have to be for another day. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.